All right, Coach Duke here, filling in for Mike Garreau after the game here at beautiful Buck Stadium. Got some of the guys over here. Going to interview them a little bit, see how they're feeling after the big win. Gage, not much going through the air tonight, but talk about your offensive line. How well they did today.
They worked hard and they stayed focused and blocked really well for our running game.
Yeah, I think you ended up with I got 127 yards rushing today, 2 touchdowns, and then your boy Brown over here, man, he ran the ball 24 times for 235 yards and 5 touchdowns. Just what do you got to say about Brown?
He's pretty good. He's really good, actually.
Yeah.
He runs hard.
Especially as a freshman, lowering his head in there and doing everything he can for him, giving him the ball 25 times. Going through the air 3 times, getting those 2 touchdown passes, had to feel pretty good.
Felt really good. We didn't throw very much, but we completed all the passes.
It was effective. Only 3 for 3 on the night. Good job there by Gaige Lamb. See if we can bring in the freshman over here, big boy. 24 carries, 235 yards, 5 touchdowns. How do you feel about your performance?
Pretty good. It's all about team, so I can't really brag, but all I can say is it was all line.
Offensive line did a great job. We were talking about it in during the radio cast. They making you some pretty good holes. You're just following them everywhere they can go, huh?
Yeah, linemen did a really good job today.
Did a good job. Defense did a good job. Heck of a job running. What happened on that one play? You got knocked around just a little bit, or what happened?
Yeah, I just got my head shook.
You got your head shook, but you came in, did a fantastic job there in the second half. Did an all around good job. See if we can get Duff in here. See the big defensive man over here. It looks like holding their quarterback to 10 yards rushing. Pretty good.
Yeah, we did everything we possibly could. Taking guys off the edge, making sure that no matter what, we keep the quarterback contained. If we can do that, then pretty much anything was possible in this game.
Defensively, the entire year, I think y'all are leading the state in rushing defense. Tonight, did a very good job on their running back. I think he only had 77 yards rushing, and they had that one busted play there late. But other than that, y'all kept everybody in check. What was the key to that today?
The key to that was, like I just said, keep making sure that we contain the quarterback. As long as we did that, our guys in the secondary, they made sure that they were in coverage. Our linebackers, they made sure that we kept them in contain, and we had our three TNTs making sure that they were getting push on them.
All right, that's good words here from the man Ryder Duff up there in the state rankings. I think up there pretty top in some tackles, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying my best. Everybody on the team's trying the hardest we can.
Good stuff there from Duff. You're good, man. You're done. I think we're gonna bring Coach Danaher over here in a second. Just going over some final game stats. Looks like Calallen ended up getting 19 first downs to Champion 17. They controlled the ball for 28 minutes in the game, only allowing Champion to 19 minutes and 18 seconds. Their quarterback coming in, leading the state in passing. I think he was throwing for over 3,000 yards this year. Ended up with 44 touchdown passes. Their offense accounted for over 600 points this year. Held him in check there in the first half. He busted a couple there in the second half. Ended up 21 of 36 for 291 yards and 4 touchdowns. But offensively, he's been averaging over 100 yards a game on the ground. And tonight, 11 carries, 10 yards, and a touchdown. So a great defensive job by Coach Campbell, all the coaches and the defensive guys being in the right spot. Made some pretty good second half adjustments. They were just hitting a couple little short routes, made some adjustments, took that away from them, and then defensive line did a really good job coming in and making some tackles and some sacks on that quarterback. Not used to getting hit. Looks like we're gonna bring the big man in over here. Containing the quarterback was a thing today. What'd y'all do to stop him?
Yeah, we put pressure on him, and we stayed with the receivers in the first half. He only got loose right there at the end of the first half, and they kept trying to go a little bit deep, and it gave him it took him longer to throw it because we had good coverage on him, and it gave us time to get pressure. And then in the second half, they started throwing a lot shorter routes.
Yeah, those short routes looked like they were starting to hurt us a little bit. We made some pretty good adjustments there on defense. It looked like our outside linebacker were just moving out a little bit and stopping that. But another great job by our defense. And then, you got to give it up to your offensive line today, making some holes. I think you only threw the ball 3 times, and 2 of them went for touchdowns, so the rest of it was on the ground.
Well, yeah, we did, and we're capable of throwing the ball. People don't think we throw the ball, but two of them were touchdowns out of 3 passes. But our offensive line did a great job. Our offense really controlled the game. If you looked at this game, it was our offensive line was most dominant thing in this game.
Yeah, there's basically no need to go through the air. We ran the ball shoot, almost 40 times tonight. Ended up getting 453 yards rushing on the ground. A.J. Brown, 5 touchdowns. What do we got to say about the young freshman?
He runs like me.
All right, well, we're done. We're done.
No, he's a great running back, you know, and as a freshman, you know, we're looking for great things out of him. And Brown ran well, too, and of course, our quarterback, who's the general out there. Gage did a great job throwing the ball and keeping the composure with everybody out there, and you got to have a leader, and he did a good job.
Yeah, he pitched in for about 130 yards on the ground as well, so great all-around game.
That long one called back, which would have been.
Yeah, that would have been a good one on the stat sheet too. But like I said, 488 yards total offense tonight. Holding champion, 378 yards, especially with their quarterback leading the state in all those categories that he was leading. So great all-around team effort, and looking forward to next week.
We're looking forward to it. Been 4 years since we've been in the Dome. Of course, you know that. You've played in there.
Yeah.
You also got to play in the state championship. We hope to get to do that again.
I'll hopefully be there here shortly. Good post game there from Coach Danaher. I am Coach Ryan Duke, filling in for Mike Guerrero. See you next week.